Hey guys, and welcome back to our Rust series. So when I left you guys off, we were outside of, what was it called? We were outside of a town. We just got a little bit of materials set up, and what was the town called? Sorry, I'm blanking here. Um, Radtown is what it was called. Sorry, that was completely blanked on the name. And we've actually moved. We're now at a completely different town. We are now just outside of Big Civ. You can see the top of the smokestack right there. And as you can see, I have some more items. I have my trusty MP5. Also, there's Big Civ. I have an MP5, or M4, wow. I have an MP5 back in my base. I have my P250 with a silencer, flashlight, and you can't really see that right now, but it's a laser sight. It's hard to see during the day. My M4 has a sight, a flashlight, and the silencer, so it's harder to hear. There's some wood piles down there. Might go get those. So I actually have a base as well, like a little starting off base that we're going to expand later on. And I say we, I mean you guys and me, but I also mean a couple of my friends that I managed to talk into getting onto this server. So this is our base right here. And we have 45 cans of tuna, I like that. Quite a bit of wood. Some research kits. Some rocks and stuff, just random stuff, a little bit of armor, hollow sight blueprint, flashlight mod blueprint. I'm going to stick the laser sight and the flashlight in here. We're cooking up some more metal frags right now. I want to try and finish our Kevlar set, and I'll tell you guys something. I actually have already recorded this episode. Like, I'm recording it right now, but I just finished recording a full-length episode maybe like 10 minutes ago, where I got a bunch more metal, a lot more ammunition. I went on some raids, I checked out a house, and did a bunch of stuff, but my recording stopped after like 3 minutes. No, not really sure why, but yeah, that sucked. So, I'll take you guys back through what I thought I took you through. See, I have a little hidden house here with some explosive charges, my bed, and I'll take you guys. There's a house right over here where I'm fairly certain someone raided it, because it was not as open as it is now. There were a lot more doors and stuff when I checked it out like yesterday actually. So I think someone has actually raided it. And there was also like spikes all throughout here. So we'll check it out. It's a pretty big house too. There's a couple floors. There's a little back area right over here with some furnaces. There's nothing in there. I just checked like 10 minutes ago. Nothing, 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 nothing. Some charcoal, but I don't really need charcoal. So yeah, that's this base. We're gonna go check out and see if anything has spawned in Big Civ. I just did a quick raid of it, so I don't know if everything will have respawned. Ooh, there's some rocks over there. I'm gonna go get those first. Deer. Bambi. Hi, Bambi. How are you doing? We'll collect the wood here as well. Can always use wood, especially when you're currently building a base. But yeah, so the recording actually stopped last time because my friend called me on Skype, and I didn't realize it, but the recording cut out when I told him I couldn't talk on Skype. I don't know why, but it's really irritating. I think that's a bunch of progress lost. Well, not progress lost, but... Oh, I thought I heard music, but it was my friend, someone whistling out in the hall. So yeah, let's shoot this wolf. Probably didn't need to spend that much ammo, but didn't mean to left click. Meant to do that. Reload. Just a thing about me while playing this game. If I kill something, I don't like to leave it just lying there dead. I actually like to harvest it because you can use everything, and I don't really want to end up regretting the fact that I didn't collect something later on. So I try and make myself collect everything when I kill something. So today we're going to try and find a few bears as well, because we need a little bit more leather. Because you need leather to make Kevlar armor. And that Kevlar right now is it's the best armor in the game. So I want to get that together. Oh, we've got a wolf. We'll take him down. Three. It's the best armor in the game, so you definitely want to get that. A full set of that helps protect you from melee and bullet damage immensely. Like, it is so good. Oh my goodness, he has a lot of cloth on him. So yeah, you can only get leather from bears actually, which I just found out recently. Kinda sucks, but gives you a reason to try and hunt them. There's a few zombies around here. Hopefully we'll get some Kevlar armor or some Kevlar blueprints. Would be nice. Yeah, shooting a zombie in the head actually is a one-shot kill, no matter what gun you use. Like that. M4 armor. Some decent. I'm gonna be taking the leather armor just because. Oh, I'm bleeding. Stop that bleeding quickly. We'll pop one of these. Get our rad pills back. Leather armor is the second best, right after Kevlar for when you're in a fight. So I definitely want to have some of that, either stockpiled up or just on me in case I get into a fight. And I don't yet have a full set of Kevlar. I can just put on the leather that I have. Here's a backpack. Paper. Don't really need paper. Paper in this game currently does not have a use. So there isn't much of a reason to actually get it as of right now. Alright, we'll take this guy down. What? What? I thought I shot him twice. Come on. Bandage. That was ridiculous. Some more tuna. Some more rad pills. That was ridiculous. I didn't see... Alright, we don't need a second pair of leather pants. We got our first pair. Ah, that was annoying. I thought I killed him. Alright, so we have a few zombies, not too many. Which kind of sucks, since we want to have a lot of zombies here. Since the zombies are the ones who typically drop the really nice loot. We have a lot of cloth. We'll take that for now. Let's head in here first. A little bit of ammo. There's something walking around. Which worries me, because if it's a player, we could have a fight on our hands. Whereas if it's a zombie, it's just, I kill him. Got him before. Sorry, I got really quiet there. 3 research kits. I don't know if we're going to need that many, since we've gotten a lot of blueprints. Just going to take them out like this. And wait. I wanted him to get a lot closer before I shot him, just so I knew where he dropped his loot. More leather pants? I don't need leather pants right now, guys. I wouldn't mind Kevlar pants, even though I have those Kevlar pants. I have some of those back at the base, so I don't need them right now. He's a slow zombie. Shotgun blueprint. Yeah. Even though he's slow, he can still get it. Back up. Shot. Goodness gracious, why didn't he die first shot? That scared me. Talon has joined the game. More? Really, guys? We don't need leather pants. Let's get on the same page here, and you guys can come and give me... Give me, like, Kevlar blueprints. Give me a Kevlar chest piece. That would be nice. Don't really need that. Oh, I have an extra grad helmet. Don't need that. I wonder where I got that from. So we'll finish raiding this, then we'll go back to our base. I don't think we have enough stuff to actually raid anyone right now. Alright, genetic kit. Don't really need the extra ones. Ah, voice crack. Yeah. More ammunition. We'll always take ammunition. Especially my 9mm ammo. Ooh, MP5. I'll take that. I hear something walking around. I don't know if it's me or if it's something else. If it's a zombie, fine. I don't mind a zombie. What I do mind is if it's another player. Because then I have to shoot him. Because this is... I have to defend my territory, and this is my town. Quickly, some nice loot chests here. A laser sight. Don't need a laser sight. I have another one back at the base, and I can always make them. Let's get a headshot. There we go. Chocolate bar. Don't have any others. Granola bars. I guess I'll take them. Why not? I don't believe these buildings have any loot spawns, to be honest. No. They're just buildings. Bye-bye. Can of beans. I'll check this little house here. That was a really fast zombie. He just booked it. Bullets. Okay. He had good enough food on him. This house has no loot. Close the door. Alright. That basically sums up our... something in chat. There we go. Metal frags, I'll take that. Small stash, don't really need you. Alright, sorry, just fooling around. Oh, no. Why? Alright, let's... What is that? That is a wolf, I think? Yeah, that's a wolf in a wood pile. I saw a rock over here, I want to go get that. Wait, did I see a rock? Am I going crazy? No, I saw a rock right there. I'm not going crazy. Alright, we'll mine you. Wolf will take 4 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 shots and he's down. So, I still don't like the hitbox on these wolves when they die. So if you hit their body, you don't get it, but I'm hitting his toe right now. And I'm getting all this stuff. Wood pile. Let's get the wood pile, then we'll get that rock. Then we'll go dump stuff back off in the base. Dump anything important into our... either keep it in our inventory, or we can dump it into our hidey hole chest. /share OTG retired Dawn. Nice, dude. Lil. Eat a little bit. I'm a little hungry. Lol. Lol. Alright, we'll head back to the base. Go put our things away. Laser. Hard to see laser. Don't even know where the laser is. Nah, can't see it. Laser sights work much better when it's dark. Indy has joined the game. Hi, Indy. Or should I call him Junior? Please tell me somebody gets that reference. If you got the reference, post what I was referencing in the chat when I say Indy, or should I call him Junior? Alright? Alright, back up to our base. We'll dump some stuff off. And then we'll go look for some bears, because we need leather. We need lots and lots of leather. Dumping stuff, dumping stuff, dumping stuff. That's quite a bit of animal fat. Oh, yes, I like that. We'll stick 50 wood in there. Now, stick the blood with the blood. Research kits I'll just dump into here. We'll take the bandages. Leave that wood. I'm gonna take that with me. Hardwood storage. Can of beans. Stick the granola bar there. I'm gonna drop these into our chest. Our Heidi chest. There we go. Alright. Can't go that way. This way. Alright. I'm gonna go back down to our hidey hole. I still haven't seen a player, which kinda sucks. Like, the only players I've seen are my friends, and I don't really want to kill them. Well, I do sometimes, to be honest. It'd be nice to shoot them. In-game, of course. Not in real life. That'd just be terrible in real life. But in-game, I always feel like it would be so easy if I could just, like, shoot you, take your stuff, and live on my own. But no, I gotta be good. I have to be a good kid. No doing that. Have to be a true Canadian. Yeah. So basically, I'll talk a little bit about me. Like I said, I'm Canadian. Born and raised in Canada. I've been outside of Canada a few times, traveling for vacations and such, and a couple times for like a school trip. So like I've been to Miami, I've gone on a few cruises, and Caribbean cruises. In fact, it was actually the same cruise ship, just 7-year gap, which was really weird. It was like the Carnival cruise ship. And I think they're pretty cool. They're pretty good. I went to Poland and France for a school trip. My high school, when I was going to high school, the first year I was going to go to high school, so when I was going into grade 9, the high school was just opening up for its first year. And they had this trip where they would take you, because it was a Catholic high school. Woo. Catholic high school. Not a big religion guy anymore. But because it was a Catholic high school, we had a saint. And that was Saint Maximilian Kolbe. Probably never heard of him, and I don't blame you. He's not all that popular. But, we had this trip where we were going to Poland and France, and we'd follow in his footsteps. So this guy, basically his story was that he was a troubled kid. Well, not really troubled, but he had his problems growing up, like everyone else. And one day he had a vision of Mary, I think it was Mary Magdalene. Don't get mad at me if I'm wrong. I haven't really paid much attention to the story since grade 9. But he saw a vision, and Mary was holding 2 crowns, a red crown and a white crown, and asked which one did he want. And each crown stood for something. One stood for, I think, like peace, and one stood for martyrdom. He ended up deciding to take both. Now, you can look at it, oh, he wanted to be a peaceful martyr, or you can look at it, you're giving a kid a choice between 2 crowns. Why wouldn't he want to take both? That seems like the obvious explanation to me. But, so he took both crowns. And he ended up living his life as, like, a fairly good guy. I'll spare you the details, partly because I don't remember them, partly because they go on and on. Ooh, a bear, yes. And he ended up, at a point in his life, being sent to Auschwitz, which was like the major concentration camp for Nazi Germany. And so he was sent to Auschwitz, and he ended up in solitary confinement. Well, he ended up in solitary confinement because they were taking a man to go be murdered, to go put down, basically. They were about to take a man to go be murdered. The man had a family, a wife, children, all of whom were no longer, all of whom were not in the concentration camp, so he was the only one there. So as he's being dragged away to go be put in solitary confinement, which also means you're going to die, St. Maximin Colby stepped up and took his place. Basically, he's like, no, back off, I'll go for you. So now he's stuck in solitary confinement, which basically means you're in a room where you can't stand, but it's like a small little box where it's not big enough for you to stand, but it's not big enough for you to sit. So it was torture. They also don't give you food or water. So while he's in this thing, there are other prisoners in these boxes all around him as well. So he keeps their spirits up by singing songs. Don't know what songs he's sang? I'm almost certain it's not Justin Bieber, because A, history, and B, that wouldn't really keep anyone's spirits up. Sorry, Justin, but not a fan of your music. But yeah, so he sang and kept everyone's spirits up, and this man, St. Max, survived for a ridiculously long time. Don't remember how long he survived for, but he survived for much longer than he should have, after every other prisoner had died, but he just wouldn't die. They couldn't kill him. So they finally decided, well, this guy is giving people hope, and we don't want that, so we're gonna kill him. So they eventually had to... They actually eventually gave him an injection of cyanide, and that finally killed him. I hate these wolves. Where did he come from? God, used up so much ammo. He was so fast, too. So eventually they gave him an injection of cyanide and he died. So it is sad, but that's where his martyr came in. He was like peaceful throughout his life. He never fought. He protected others. And he was a pretty good guy all around. So I forget where I was learning that story from. But yeah, oh yeah, so we were following in his footsteps through Poland and France. So we went through all of his homes in Poland and France. We also met a really cool man in France. Can't remember his name, but he's been like creating communities for people who have been mentally or physically disabled. So he's a pretty awesome guy, and really tall. Like, this guy was massive. But yeah, so we saw places where Schindler's Lists were filmed. It was a really awesome trip, especially for a grade 9, but not even a grade 9 student. Being there without your parents, just being there with like the principal of your school and some teachers and stuff, like, it was pretty awesome. And yeah, so I went with my best friend. We had a blast, but it was also like reflective, and you have to think upon stuff. So it was really nice. So yeah, that's been my major traveling experience. And I also found out from that experience that I am a super, I don't want to say cheap. I'm very smart with my money. But yeah, when I left for the trip, I left with $200 for like petty change, stuff to spend money on. Like $200 cash, and I could also get more if I needed to. And when I end up coming back from the trip, I had $250 thanks to exchange rates. The entire time I was there, all I drank was water that I refilled at taps, and all I ate was basically whatever was cheapest. So yeah. Well, it's been 30 minutes, so we'll wrap up here. I'll tell you guys another story some other time. But thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great day, and peace out. Bye.